Alright, so we get to the Citadel. At this point, this is how you recruit Kasumi.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
A free gift? Let's go do that. Sounds enticing.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
I doubt that, though. That is never the
We
case.
should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Alright, Kasumi. So now we'll get to the we cut right to the planet where we need to do the mission for Kasumi. Essentially steal something. A gray box, to be exact.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
So essentially this is going to be like a heist like Ocean's 11 or something, I guess. Quite fun for a DLC actually. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed this mission.
This is our stop.
There goes our gift.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
What a name, Mr. Gunn. Love it.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Nah, absolutely not. Of course not.
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Man, I agree with Sev, that accent. That accent is hilarious.
In case of the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Alright, let's go find the door to the vault first.
Do business on
I'm gonna quickly cut to the action always.
together to deal with it.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Ah, old friend Saren.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
She sure does not lack confidence.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Man, this guy sure likes to hear his own voice. He should be a live streamer.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Alright. Mission number 2. Sneak into the private quarters, get some DNA samples. We're gonna have to fight a bit for that though. Alright, I'm not gonna show you the entire fights, obviously. Just quickly gonna cut to the end of them. We're just damaging property at this point. Alright, bedroom door.
For anything we can get usable DNA from, just make it quick and quiet.
Now you scan various objects in this thing, finally get
Not
this
a
one.
great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
And once you finally have enough, you can get going again. Step number 3.
Some say Commander Shepard is still...
Now we need the password.
Security room door for you. There we go.
We got the voice sample and the DNA tissue, I guess. Now we need to find the actual password.
You can't be back here.
Take him down!
And dead. Ooh, dick shot.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Alright, that datapad contains the password.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Oh, come on, Elijah, you know how it is.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Now, our final part is we need to follow these power lines to the source and obviously cut the power, thus disabling the force field around the safe and granting us access to it.
One second. That should take care of the barrier.
Alright, final step done. Let's move into the vault.
That got it. The barrier's down. I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
What are you guys even talking about? Nice. The door was literally open, says Elijah. Yes, it was, but game logic, man, game logic. It is what it is. Alright, time to get into our good old gear. And into this lovely helmet that I keep wearing here. How does anybody recognize Shepard at this point? And into the collection room. Lots of valuables in here.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Alright, this actually is not needed, this scanner, because there's only a few things to scan, but in any case, we found it. The gray box.
Oh my god. There it is.
It's not gonna be that easy though going out, as it was getting in. Because somebody knows.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try.
And obviously that means we fight.
Special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Man, there's lots of fighting at this point.
Here they come.
I'm gonna skip through it very quickly.
Cloaking.
Suffice to say, we had to fight like, I don't know, maybe 100 soldiers or even more. Till we can actually get to Hawk himself.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
So all we're trying to do is escape at this point. But obviously Hawk has sent his entire forces against us. And at this point I'm probably gonna cut out like half an hour of content. Because there is like a huge fight going on here. We got soldiers, we got mechs, we got like everything going on. So this is the final room before we get to Hawk himself. Boss fight time, I guess. His accent is a mix of Scottish and Russian. Yes, actually, very accurate. Nice. I would agree. You missed the option of getting an SMG. I got it, but off screen. Don't worry about it, Seb. And there comes Gun. Hawk, I should say.
Could have done this the easy way, Goto. Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look behind you!
So this is a multi-part battle here going on. He spawns like soldiers all the time. You have to take him out, then take the soldiers out for like 3 or 4 times, I think. So I'm obviously gonna skip through that battle as well a bit.
You're doing this for love? Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Now you see me. Get back in with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
So all we need to do now is distract him until Kasumi gets a chance. And she gets it now.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
That is a badass scene, by the way. Kasumi just might be the most cinematic character. I mean, look at her move. That is a nimble girl.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Alright, final part of the battle, obviously. Take the gunship out itself. A few waves of enemies later. We succeed, I guess. Let's cut right to it. And boom goes Mr. Hawk. And the mission ends. Hey Krios, welcome to the stream, buddy. Ooh, not a romance option for a reason, says Seb. What is the reason? I'd love to hear that. Because of her boyfriend, probably. Maybe. I'm guessing. In any case, now we got the memory box. She's gonna plug right into it. And find out the information that her boyfriend hid in it.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
KG.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
But she doesn't want to let go of the memories.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. KG's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Oh, thanks, Krios.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Mission done. And now Kasumi's on board.